Well, hello there. Welcome to Jedediah Smith Redwood State Park, and I'm hanging out on the Nickerson Ranch Trail. This type of forest around me is old-growth redwoods. This is what millions of people come to Northern California each year to experience. These tall, stately redwood trees stand far apart in these woods. There's plenty of light streaming through. There's open space. There's ferns. There's even dead trees called snags that have life on the top of them, little microhabitats all amongst this ecosystem. Nurse logs that have fallen on the ground can take centuries to decompose, and that whole time they're providing nutrients for a new generation of redwoods. This is a pretty cool place. Redwoods can also tell us a lot about the past and their resilience to things like climate change. And this is one of the stories I want to share with you today. We have evidence that redwoods have been on the planet for more than 100 million years. There are fossil redwoods all across North America, Europe, and Asia. And redwoods are very cool in the fact that they hold a lot of carbon and they don't decompose very quickly. They can tell us a lot about past climates and can help us humans plan for and adapt to climate change in the future. Here, in this particular state park, has been recognized as the redwoods in this area are the #1 carbon sequestering forest anywhere in the world. All trees, all plants hold carbon, and carbon is a greenhouse gas. We know about that. You just have to have the right amount of greenhouse gas at the right balance, and life on Earth will thrive. If you have too little greenhouse gases, you're going to have a freezing cold planet like Mars. If you have too many greenhouse gases, you're going to have a really hot, stifling planet like Venus. Redwoods have been absorbing more carbon per acre than any other forest in the world. Here at Jedediah Smith Redwoods, that's more than 1,000 tons of carbon per acre. That's pretty cool. But have a look around. Let's kind of think about redwoods' history in the past couple of 100 years. Why don't you take a mental photograph of this view around and turn it into a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle? You've done that? Great. Okay, now take away from your 100-piece jigsaw puzzle, this view around you, take away 5 pieces. All right, take away 20 pieces from the puzzle. Take away 50 pieces from the view. Keep on going, take away 75 pieces. Take away 95 pieces from the puzzle. You don't have much left, do you? 95% of the redwoods have been logged in the past 200 years. Only 5% is left. A lot of that logging happened after World War II. So Redwood National and State Parks and Jedediah Smith State Park, we're protecting about half of the remaining redwoods. It's about 40,000 acres of old-growth redwoods are protected around me. There is amazing opportunities for restoration here in the parks. Even though 40,000 acres of redwoods are healthy and survive in this park boundary, we have twice that amount of forest that had been logged in the 20th century. And we're putting those forests on a path to restoration. And that restoration program is pretty cool. It's called Redwoods Rising. And the plan with Redwoods Rising is to put the remaining second growth forests on a path that within a couple of human generations, they are old growth redwood forests once again, like this. A lot of people come to the parks for different reasons, and they see very different things. For some, it's just the beauty of the trees. Others find this really a magical and spiritual place. Others come here to connect to a human story that goes back to time immemorial. Maybe think about redwoods this way. They teach us about climate change. They teach us about resilience. And they can help us humans understand and adapt and plan for climate change in the future. As you look around right now, think about this. You are looking at nature's #1 way of absorbing carbon. Redwoods are a story of resilience, a story of change, and definitely a story of hope.